Okay, now in this video, I want to actually look about product creation aspect, where now you've got your funnel in place. You need that product set up, or give something away for free for that opt-in. Now you can go and get PLR material, private label rights material, where you could probably purchase something for around $5 or so. But what I would seriously suggest that you do is become an authority yourself. Give away something that you have created yourself by simply creating a short report about just an introduction to exactly what you're doing here, in regards to the ebook, or in other words, a short report. You can structure it with an introduction. You've got your contents page, sorry. Then you've got your introduction about who you are, a little bit about the industry or the niche that you're in. For example, this product is related to the wealth generation niche, so make money online. And in this, I've been looking at internet marketing and aspects of it. And if you refer back to the package, you'll see there's an ebook in there. I've given some kind of insight around internet marketing with the marketing funnel, so on and so forth. So what you can do, you can actually translate the understanding where you are from, reading the ebook with internet marketing, now understanding about the funnel, how you should have it in place, from having your opt-in page to your thank you page to the download page. So you're just reiterating the entire process that you've been learning so far. So it really is that simple that you shouldn't have a problem. All you're doing is you're trying to educate someone else what you have learned, and you could easily do this by creating a short report by doing so. So you would go ahead and open up your Microsoft Word document, just create your heading, so on and so forth. So let me actually rephrase that. So the first page that you can see, page 1, would be the name of your ebook with your own name, the product name. Then you would go to your introduction page. So you got your front page. Let me just make a note. Front page. We've got a contents page. You'll have your introduction, possibly about yourself, who you are, why people should be listening to you. Then we have the breakdown. Possibly you can talk about internet marketing or whatever niche you're in, because this model, this strategy, you can actually apply it to other niches accordingly. So you've got the introduction, then you could say the breakdown of the internet marketing funnel, and then you can talk about how you've actually uploaded your own product package, so on and so forth. So very, very simple. And then you could adjust the text, make it nice, presentable, and make it look professional. Now, to make it professional, we can use additional tools, such as if we go to page layout. If you just know that you can add a cover page here and type, it could look really, really professional. Let's just go ahead and put that there, and straight away, look, you can see that looks really neat and tidy. And I'm pretty sure you could actually stretch this out to make this the entire page length. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. Okay, it's slightly crowing, might be a bit of a struggle, but you can see it's getting, it is extending. It might be a case of we need to actually change this, so bring it forward in front of text. So let's go ahead now and try it. But you get the gist of it. So you could keep working on it and it would extend, and I think that looks really neat and tidy. And that would be the front. For an example, this was called Frontline Commissions. So let's see if I can redo that. Okay, here we go. Frontline Commissions. And you could put all the other date in the text in there. I'll just delete that, so we can just keep that generic. And here I could place, Ali Chowdhry, that is who I am. And here we go. So just really neat, nice and tidy, and then the rest would fall upon yourselves. So just additional to that, if you have a URL, your own blog, your own website, then please put links into the footer or the header. You could simply go to it, or you could just simply click on the sections on the top or the bottom, the header or the footer, and you could place that in there. So in this one, I could place You've probably seen on my one, Frontline. Um, okay, let me just get off this because it looks slightly large. Just place on there so you can see. So you can see you don't need to be that technical because I'm really lousy. But for an example, I just want to show you I could put Frontline Marketing Academy, my own site there, like so. .com, and you could just simply go ahead and actually get it centered. Here we go. And then just come off it, and you can see it looks. So you always have those links coming back to your own blog site, your own website, so on and so forth. So you can ultimately get more traffic back to other pages or your own products. Another good traffic strategy source right there. So here's another great tip. What you can do, you can actually go to page layout. You can actually add watermarks if you want to keep things confidential. So do not copy. So let's go for confidential. So you can see how simple it is. You can put page color on, so you can make it, look more appealing, make it look really nice, and it doesn't look like the typical reports that you would get with just plain white. You can actually make it look so much more worth of value just by spending a little time. Not a lot of time, 5-10 minutes. You can just have a play with the visuals of it, but it will look really nice when you've done it. Now if I went to file, what we now need to do, we actually need to save this document, and generally when you have documents they will come in a PDF file. Okay, at the moment it's just a simple Word, Microsoft Word document. So what we need to do, if we go to save as, just let it load. And what you will see, if I just extend this box, I could rename that as Ebook. It would be anything you would want for your own product. And if you can see, we have save as type. Now we need to change the file type. So if I simply go ahead and scroll, hit the drop down arrow, here you can see there's a variety of extensions or file types that we can actually save this document as. Now what we are looking for is PDF. So here you can see we have PDF right here. So if I go ahead and select PDF, you can see there's some other options, there's further options I could get into. I'm not going to get into that because we just want to keep it simple. Keep PDF, and let's go ahead and save. Now that's saving at the moment, and what I could now do is get back into the file or that folder and look for that PDF. So I'm going to go to Documents, let's have a look, and fantastic, here you can see here is the ebook, and what you will notice that the file or the icon or the image, so to speak, will appear like so, and it's very familiar for a PDF file. So if I go ahead and double click, and here you can see just loading up the Adobe Reader. Now if you don't have a PDF file with Adobe, you can simply go online and get it for free by just simply going to Google and type in PDF Reader, and it should pop up and you can download that. So let me go ahead and accept, and here we have, you can see it's just a completely different reader, the manner in which it comes out, and it really is not that difficult, and you can see it really looks nice, clear and professional. Obviously when it's your own book and there's a lot more pages, then it's going to be a bit more lengthy. So I could just zoom out, just give it better appearance, and that's simply how you would create a Word document and convert it to PDF. Now actually moving from that, here's another great idea to over deliver in value. Now take your ebook and convert it into audio. Now in order to create it into audio, you can simply read it and have it recorded. Now you can do this using Camtasia by TechSmith, or you can use Audacity. Hopefully I've said that right. Let's go have a look at those. So I've just got Google set up here. Let's type in. So this is the first piece of kit you could get. It's called Audacity. Again, hopefully I've said that right. Now you can see free audio editor and recorder. So you would simply go ahead and download it, and it's completely free, and you could record your ebook and audio, and you can accompany your ebook in the package as an MP3 file. Just by doing that, we're trying to add as much value as possible to our customer. Another one would be one by TechSmith. Same software again that I'm recording this very video with, and you're probably thinking, well, I've got a limited budget. I really don't want to be spending money at the moment. Now, what you can do, you can actually use a free get a free trial for 30 days, and 30 days more than enough to record a lot of videos, record the content in audio, and then you could save it as an MP3 file. Yeah, MP3 file, yes. And then you've got your ebook, and then you've got your MP3 file, your audio book. So you're trying to really give a lot of content to your customer, trying to over deliver in value, and that's the main objective that you should be doing. Whether you're giving it away for free or not, try to do that. Make sure that you build authority, and you build that trust, that when someone does come to you and they get that free gift, they think, wow, this person has given a lot of content, they clearly know what they're talking about. So then when you come to do your email campaigns and speak to them, send out the emails, they'll be more than happy to speak to you because you have given them information and they want more. So that just covers the ebook and the audio file, and what I'm going to do now is just show you how you can then go ahead and package that all up.